Hi, my name is Brittany Gooden, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make butter. And not the Amish way, the easy way. So butter is a lipid, or also known as a triglyceride. So a triglyceride is it's made up of a backbone of glycerol, three carbons, and fatty acid chains. So all you're going to need today is heavy cream, a jar with a lid, and then a dish to put the butter in once it's made. And then also over in the sink, I have a strainer because we're going to have to strain the butter from the extra milk. So what we're going to do is I have about a cup measured out of heavy cream. It's a little bit more than a cup. It doesn't really matter how much cream you use. I read that if you use about 6 cups of cream, it yields about a pound of butter. So we're going to seal on the lid pretty tight so we don't have any leakages. And literally all we're going to do is shake the jar. We're going to shake it until we have butter. So heavy cream has a very high fat content. So it's going to help us make our lipid. This process takes about 5 minutes, but it just depends. It can take between 5 or 20 minutes. But once you have completed this process, you will have made a saturated fat. This means that this fat is solid at room temperature. Saturated lipids are filled with hydrogen atoms. So you're going to have these straight chains that are literally going to lay on top of each other, creating that solid that we have. So as you shake the jar, you will notice that the cream will start to separate and you'll have like a liquid and a solid. And I have previously shooken a jar over here. I've shooken this for about 10 minutes before. That's how long it took me. I don't know if you can see, but it has separated. You can see the liquid from the solid. And if I shake it, you can kind of hear that solid moving up in there. We have this solid in this jar because the fat in the heavy cream breaks open and releases more fat molecules. These molecules are hydrophilic, and they have heads that contain phospholipids. Phospholipids makes this lipid, or our butter, polar. So then the phospholipids layer themselves thin so that the hydrophobic acts with the fatty acid chains and the hydrophilic interacts with the cream. So after having that shaken, we're going to see if it's good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we're going to move over to the sink and we're going to drain it from the extra cream in the bottom of the jar. So over in the sink, we have the strainer that I was talking about. So we're just going to strain the butter. If we are going to use this right away, we don't need to knead it. But if we're just going to put it away for a while, we're going to have to knead it. So as you can see, we have created butter. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it, put this underneath, and we're going to take it over to our dish. And we will put it into the dish. And there we have it. We have butter. So let's try this out. have a little biscuit from last night's dinner. Cut into it. This is very smooth, so it should be going pretty easy. So rub this up, give it a try, and that's how you make butter. Thank you.